Okay, so I just learned something new, so I'm gonna teach all of you, because I didn't frickin' know this, and I bet you guys don't either. So, it doesn't matter if you have a bypass valve or a blow off valve. I got all my information from TurboSmart. You guys are more than welcome to go there and look up the maintenance scheduling and everything for yourselves. So, don't just take my word for it, go to TurboSmart. Um, and actually, those are the guys that my blow off valve is through as well. Anyways, these things need to be maintained. Okay? TurboSmart says you should maintain them at least once, minimum, once. I will repeat that again. Once every 6 months or higher. If you live on a dirty or dusty road, then you should be doing this once a week to once a month. Okay? There's no info out there on this stuff. I just happened to find it because I'm bored as shit and I'm looking at car parts. And I was thinking about replacing this. And I was like, me and my son were messing around with the car and I was unscrewing it to, because on the Perrin, it has the softer and harder. Um, it's not softer or harder. It's actually like, the harder just like pops where it goes poof, and the softer is more like a poo 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 poo, right? Um, anyways, so back to the maintenance schedule. You will want to remove your top cap by unscrewing it. Whomp, right? Doesn't matter, they're all kind of the same. They all have a top cap. Whether yours has softer or harder or not, that cap will unscrew. Now, you will have a spring. Take this, you can kind of see there's a little bit of oil residue and stuff on there. Clean it up. I cleaned this up and then I freaking used the wrong type of oil. I used some white lithium grease, took the car out for a ride. I brought it back and finished reading the article, and sure as crap, I used the wrong stuff. So that's why I'm making the video. Anyways, next you will have your plunger, whatever it looks like. Some of them will be a brass pill, others may be a yo-yo looking thing like mine. It all kind of depends. Some of them will have an O-ring on them, like mine does. Other ones, there will be an O-ring in the cap. Inspect the O-ring. Make sure there's no rips or tears from binding or anything. You'll want to inspect the surface to make sure there's no gouging going on from it being canted one way or another, because it's gotten worn out from doing this while you drive. Right? Because we all know our Subarus are going to do that one day. Then you come into the valve body. Oh, get the headlamp, Brad. Then you come into here and you clean this up. You also inspect for any wear or tear or rubbing, okay? Now, before you reassemble, you will want to either get the TurboSmart lubricant. I imagine every company has its own. Or you can use a non-viscous oil, also known as like sewing machine oil. Or I've got like a case of this Tri-Flow oil, right? That is a non-viscous oil. Do not use grease. I don't know why. I don't know why they don't want you to use grease. They want you to use an oil. You can see the white lithium grease still in there that I used earlier. I gotta clean this, or finish cleaning it. Do not drop it. And then, anyways, non-viscous oil. Then you can slap her all back together and have a nice day. But remember, bare minimum, you guys need to be doing this once every 6 months if you're in a city or something. But if it's dry and dusty, man, just pop it out once a month, you know? Do it At least do it every time you change your oil. Bare minimum, man. You know, check your stuff. Do your maintenance. Your car will live forever if you do your maintenance. I mean, that's the only thing those guys that do that have 1,000,000+ miles on their car, right? They're doing their maintenances. Unlike us, just run it into the ground. Do your maintenance. Maintenance. So anyways, remember, non-viscous oil or sewing machine oil. That's a non-viscous. It's pretty easy to get. Everybody has a Walmart. You can go there and get yourself some sewing machine oil. Or you can go get yourself some Triflow like I got, because that's a non-viscous oil. It's actually one of the top 3 oils to, like alternative oils for sewing machines. And that stuff is pretty good. I do like it. It smells great. So that's what I'm going to use now, because I actually did my research and figured it all out. Just get a Q-tip, soak your Q-tip, which we got a couple, right, for the body. Just treat it like a big ear hole. Clean that stuff out, and then flip it over, lube it up, get it all nice and lubed, because you don't want that piston binding in there or anything, right? You don't want it stuck half open or anything else like that, or stuck closed, heaven forbid you blow a motor or fucking back spool your turbo. Keep that shit clean. I didn't know. I literally went 2 years without doing this, or more, maybe 3 years. But yeah, do your maintenance, guys. Oh yeah, so they did say you could use like a toothbrush or whatever if it's super dirty and grimy and it just doesn't wipe off or whatever. You are allowed to use a mild dish soap and like a toothbrush, or like a bottle brush would probably be better, because then you could just and be done with it, right? And then just make sure you rinse it really good, because you don't want any soap residue left in that thing. So, I mean, you could, take the O-ring off if you can find a second one. I wouldn't take the O-ring off unless you see damage and you have to hunt down a new one. Then you're going to have to get a micrometer out and check the diameter of that. And anyways, good luck with that. But, I mean, I could take that valve body off. I've got an extra gasket, and we can throw it in the dishwasher, steam clean it, and it'd be just fine. That dishwasher is also a parts washer. You guys know that? Heck yeah. Freaking dishwasher soap is it's a degreaser. So you can, whatever you can fit in that dishwasher, you can use it like one of those fancy $50,000 plus freaking parts washers. Don't tell your wife I told you that. You guys have a nice day.